My name is Emma Kositsky, and I go to Hoover Middle School. Since I started middle school 2 years ago, I've noticed time and time again that people who are homeless are subjected to so many stereotypes that are not necessarily true. I believe that it's very important that everyone's voice is heard, so I interviewed 5 remarkable individuals whose voices I'd like to share with you today. Thank you.
Something about me is, well, I'm always a happy person. I always smile a lot. So.
I'm 63 years old. I'm a long-time community activist organizer. I came out of the 60s activism tradition, and although I've had other careers, I continue to work in the social justice area.
I'm with the Coalition on Homelessness. I work as a reporter for the Street Sheet, the bi-monthly newspaper that the Coalition puts out.
I'm from Southern California. I lived there for 40 years. I'm 58. I moved to Oakland about in 2012. I lived there for 3 years and then I moved over here.
In junior high, I played ice hockey.
Those stereotypes are homeless people are lazy. They made bad choices in life. They suffer from moral deficiencies or character defects. They're mentally ill. They're substance abusers, and they want to be on the street, and they want handouts, and they want the public to take care of them. Stereotypes of any stereotypes are not in conformity with reality.
The main thing people seem to ask first is, or they assume, is that homelessness is a choice. And I don't know, I was asked back, I'm like, so would you choose that? Would you choose to not have a place to be able to rest, to sit down, to lay down?
Sure. Someone who doesn't know much about people listed as homeless should go and speak with some people. I'm not saying go up and say, oh, hey, you're homeless, how'd you get that way? Just engage someone in conversation, be it at a McDonald's or whatever, and just, find out people's story, and then they may find out that a lot of people's are similar to them. They just may not have as good as social skills, they may not have as much money, or they may not just have the opportunities that some people had to get ahead.
There's lack of jobs. There's not enough work for people to work, and also there's there's a lot of discrimination too. Because the way they go apply for jobs and they don't let them work because they think they're homeless and it's not something for
The cause of this homelessness, which is poverty, and poverty rises out of inequity in this country. And this country is a country of inequity and inequality. The rich have gotten richer and continue to get richer at the expense of working class people and middle class people, and people becoming more poor and poorer in order for other folks to gain more and more wealth. So people need to understand that. People need to look at the root causes again of homelessness, which is poverty, and what is the root causes of poverty, which is inequality and inequity, right? And a lot of this is not only just class-based, but it's race-based also too, especially in this country.
The United States government, starting like in the late 70s, had pretty much like drastically cut funding for housing programs. And when that happened, that's when the modern era of mass homelessness began in the country.
This graph shows that billions of dollars were cut from the public housing budget starting in 1979.
What we can do is to be actually pressuring the government to hold them accountable, because it's the people's voice and the people that organize. And on a personal level, even if you have nothing to give, to see someone and to even just smile, walking through the Tenderloin, almost on a daily basis, people thank me just for my smile. And it's just by seeing them. Because can you imagine, like, think about sitting on the corner and, and if you're there and you're asking for change or something, and all day long people are walking past you, they're looking away, or they don't want to make eye contact, or looking down or judging, things like that. Think about how that must feel, and where we all need that human connection and that interaction, and that is something that so often people that are experiencing homelessness are deprived of. And because often can be treated as a leper or an other, but we're all one. It's a community, and so on an individual level, start looking to see the humanity of others.
I'm currently homeless.
I am homeless.
I was homeless.
I am homeless, not so much by my device, but because of the neoliberal restructuring the economy of this world, so that the fat cats can keep getting fatter at the expense of the rest of us.